Today's question is, how do I generate great song lyrics? Hi, this is Friedemann from Findeisen songwriting, and thanks for joining me. I have a really nice approach when coming up with lyrics that I use all the time whenever I'm sort of stuck and I don't know what to write about. And I call it a two-word approach. There's different exercises that I have. This is one of my favorite ones, and you'll see why in just a second. On my desktop, first of all, I have a whole list of just words that I think are interesting. And these are words that describe objects, so always something palpable. And there are words like glass, and I'm reading these off of my screen here. Glass, scissors, stone, lipstick, smudge, puddle, chalk, fingernails. All these kind of words, like very descriptive words that kind of give you an emotional sense when you hear them, right? So I call these power words, something that I describe on my blog right here. So you can check that out right here. Now, the two-word exercise works like this. You pick two of those words, any two words will do, and you combine them. For example, in my example, I chose scissors and lipstick, and then you figure out ways in which these two words make sense together, or you figure out just different images. So for example, as an example, I had cutting up lipstick. Very visual, nice image of the red being, that sounds like a really nice image that I could use for a song. Lipstick stains on glass and a look that cuts like scissors. Could be one story. A note-written lipstick cut in the shape of a heart. So, as you can see, I'm not using the exact words. I didn't use scissors in the last one, I just used cut from scissors. So it just kind of got me an idea, an associative idea that I used to come up with a kind of sort of scenario. And that's totally fine. You just want to use those words as a starting point, whatever works for you. So the next step is to figure out a situation in which those pictures that you just created would happen, right? So you start with a picture, now you move on to the situation. You start with a line, move on to the whole lyric. So for example, in the cutting up lipstick example, this could be a revenge story. A guy cuts up his ex-girlfriend's expensive lipstick. In the lipstick stains on glass, a look that cuts like scissors example, this could be a song about a breakup dinner. And the one about a note written in lipstick cut in the shape of a heart could be a song about first love, right? And then you just start writing about exactly that. And usually I come up with a couple of really cool lines that way very quickly. Because you have something so visual, you have some really strong words to start out with, and combining them into a visual picture, and then fitting them into a visual, see, visual is a big theme here, into a visual scenario. That gives you a lot of things to talk about, because lyrics work best, in my opinion, when they're visual. So for example, I had the line for the cutting up lipstick example. It's just something that popped into my head immediately when I wrote it was, cut your lips in two with my tongue. So it's got that lipstick thing in there, and it's got that scissors thing in there, even though the two words aren't exactly there, but it's, that just happens. Once you start writing something like that, these words and these lines just come up like that. So that's a really nice way of doing it, the two-word exercise. Hope you enjoyed that. Talk to you soon, and